Only a few short moments before the clash of the Titans. It's the battle of the white and red. For this Sunday's doubleheader, the second game is the battle of the runner-ups. The NCAA runner-up, the MAPUA Cardinals, will be facing off against the UAAP runner-up, the UP Fighting Maroons. Can the MAPUA Cardinals keep up their winning streak and make it 3, or will UP handing them a loss from the bottom half of the bracket? My name is Migs Gonzalez. I am your solo panel commentator for today, and I will be with you through all of the action. And the standings for our bracket, MAPUA is sporting that second spot as they are tied with the AAC Generals at 4-1. And the UP Fighting Maroons has 1 win with 3 losses at the second to the last position of the bracket. And the last game of the UP Fighting Maroons was against the Emilio Aguinaldo Generals as they lost 80-63. But the main contributors for UP were Angelo Rivero and Francis Noroca, as Noroca had 17 points, shooting 8 out of 11 field goals with 9 rebounds in that game. And Angelo Rivero had 19 points, 50% from the field, and having 4 rebounds in that loss against Emilio Aguinaldo. And the last game of MAPUA was a loss against the University of Batangas Brahmans, with Jeco Bancale and John Habonete were the main contributors for the Cardinals. Habonete had 23 points, 9 out of 15 field goals, very efficient from the field, and he had a double-double with 13 rebounds. And on the other hand, Jeco Bancale had 27 points with 6 assists and doing his part on the defensive end with 3 steals for the Cardinals. And warming up is the UP Fighting Maroons, and at the free throw line right now is Francis Noroca, their starting center. And they are ready to face off against the NCAA runner-up, the MAPUA Cardinals. And in case you guys didn't know, as first runner-ups in the 2018 UAAP Finals, they were swept by Ateneo 0-2. And 4 years later, in the UAAP Finals of 2022, they led 1-0, but they lost to Ateneo after they came back 2-0. And at the next year, in the 2023 UAAP Finals, they again led by 1, but they lost to LaSalle 2 games straight. So they were, this team has its fair experience of being a runner-up in the UAAP. So we will see if they can hand MAPUA their loss today from the bottom half of the bracket. And as for the championships of the Maroons, they won 3 times in 1939, 1986, and 2021. And in the NCAA division, they won 4 times. Twice, 1924, 1925, and 1926, 3 years consecutively, and the last one in 1929. And UP actually has a new recruit from the University of the East Red Warriors. Ray Remogat could be playing in today's game. But if not, we will definitely be seeing traces of Mr. Remogat sporting the black and red or the white and red of the UP Fighting Maroons. And some notable recruits from the University of the Philippines: Denzel Walker coming from Central Lakes College, Gani Stevens from the Red Warriors as well, same as Ray Remogat, Kingsley Odudo coming from Guangming College, Javion Coleman from New Mexico Military Institute, Iñiguez coming from San Francisco State, and the lately recruited Ray Remogat from the UE Red Warriors. And for the MAPUA Cardinals, they are warming up as well for them to continue their winning streak, as they recently won against the University of Batangas Brahmans and the Perpetual Help Saints. So they are looking to extend their winning streak to 3. And in their last game against the Brahmans, they won 81-65, as Jeco Bancale contributed his usual amount of points, 27 with 6 assists and 3 steals on the defensive end, and John Habonete having 23 points and a double-double with 13 rebounds, shooting efficiently from the field. And some trivia as well for the NCAA runner-up, the MAPUA Cardinals, with their history as runner-ups in the NCAA 2021 when they when they were swept by Letran for 2 games straight, and in the recent NCAA finals when they led by 1 but San Beda came back 2 games to none, leading in their position as the runner-ups. So this team really had some history as runner-ups, but that doesn't stop there, as they were also champions in the NCAA 5 times in 1949, 1965, 1981, 1990, and 1991. So if we were to evaluate these 2 teams, UP na yung may pinaka-recent na experience sa pagiging champion sa kanilang main division, and MAPUA had their last championship back in 1991. So let's go to our game announcer so we can kick this game off, and we'll go straight to the action. And the starting lineups for today's game: Morenos and Garcia will be the guards for the Cardinals, and on the UP side is Jugo and Tan. And at the center position, MAPUA will have Habonete against UP's Noroka. And in terms of forwards, Concepcion and Aguimeñi will be heading the forwards for MAPUA, and UP will have Rivero and Galotera at their forward positions. And tip-off is done. You are watching the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup presented by Shawarma Shack. This is the battle of the runner-ups. The NCAA runner-up, the MAPUA Cardinals, going up against the UAAP runner-up, the UP Fighting Maroons. To have some context, what's at stake for UP here? If they win, they have a chance for the 5th spot for the play-ins here at the Next Man Cup. But if they lose, their next game with the University of Batangas Brahmans is a must-win for them to stay in contention for play-ins. And on the other side for MAPUA, if they win, they will earn a twice-to-beat advantage for the quarterfinals and they will no longer need to be part of the play-ins. But if they lose, they will have to earn their stripes and go through the play-ins of the Next Man Cup. Noroka with that fadeaway hits the 2 points for UP, and they take a 5-0 lead here. Morenos finds Garcia, right side 3, yes sir! 3 is good for Garcia. Jugo now trying to look for the open man. Rivero swings it to the other side. Left side 3, no good, cannot connect. Concepcion grabs that rebound from Noroka. Garcia finds Concepcion. And fake Agamenye, kinain ng buhay ni Noroka. And he sends that back. Great defense there by Francis Noroka of UP. Garcia pulls up from 3-point land, no good on that time. Concepcion skies high for that rebound. Noroka says absolutely not as he goes for another block. Garcia, back Morenos, no good. And Rivero corrals that board. Back-to-back blocks para kay Noroka. Derecho. That was Galotera. Kicks it out to Rivero. Rivero floats it up, no good. But Rivero cleans up his mess and gets the 2 points. Morenos swings it, Garcia. Swings it back, Garcia, left side 3, no good, could not connect. And Noroka gets that rebound. Jugo, quick move on Garcia, pero nasaraduan ng pinto ng Cardinals. Good defense there, Galotera, yes sir, that's his calling card. And he sinks that 3 for the Maroons. Early offense here from both teams as they've exchanged perimeter shots. Concepcion fakes that. Agamenye with a short stab, no good. That Noroka defense bothering these Cardinals. Noroka skies high for that layup, but no good. Garcia, they see Noroka hasn't gone down yet. But Noroka is back on defense now. Concepcion finds Agamenye on the inside, but turnover. Galotera magbababa. Rivero, guarded by Morenos. Pinagpak ng konti yung depensa ni Morenos and he hits that sweet step back jumper for the 2 points. Morenos swings it, Concepcion drops it off. Agamenye, short stab is good this time. 2 points for the Cardinals, courtesy of Agamenye. Jugo fakes that pass, gives it to Tan. Galotera finds Noroka on the inside, but great defense there by the Cardinals. Rivero, great Euro step and drops it off to Noroka for the easy 2 points para sa the Maroons. Garcia swings it back, Concepcion trying to find the open man. Tan contests Habonete, but that doesn't matter. Habonete gets that 3 to go. Jugo swings it, Rivero. Jugo. Pull-up jumper, no good. Cardinals looking to run. Morenos has one to beat. Shoots it over Jugo, and that's easy basketball. Calotera. Nagmamadali, labit sa Mapua. Gives it back to Jugo. Jugo drops it off to Noroka for the slam dunk. Concepcion swings it back to Morenos. Good defensive rotation here for the Maroons. And Habonete could not connect on that layup as Morenos gets the steal. Yam, Garcia, Joaquin Garcia for on the left side. Gets that three to fall for the Cardinals. And the score is 16-13. The Maroons clinging on to a 3-point lead here. Galotera, middle of the paint, gives it back. And Tan could not finish that. And Coleman and Canlas will check in for UP. And Dalisay and Bancale will be checking for Mapua. Jello Bancale was one of the main contributors in Mapua's last game. So we will be seeing if he will be contributing his usual amount off the bench. And Galotera extends the lead for UP with the 2 points there. Jugo. Sinaraduan ng pinto si Bancale. Garcia, another three, no good. Good box out there by Canlas. Tan gets that ball, floats it, drops it off to Noroka. But that is a foul on number 6 of Mapua. That's a foul on Waki Garcia before the shot. Could have been a great play there between Jugo and Noroka. Noroka trying to fight for position against Habonete. And a foul is called on number 70. That's Habonete of Mapua trying to fight for position against Noroka. Against Coleman, rather. Coleman, quick spin, lays it up against Habonete. Sweet move there from the big man of UP. Bancale swings it to Dalisay. Agemeni, short stab, no good. And fight for the ball as Agemeni takes down Jugo. A little height check there for the Maroons. But that's a foul on Jugo. Mapua with 14 seconds left to shoot. Bancale swings it. Cross court to Dalisay, no good on that three. Jugo trying to push that ball. Hands it off to Canlas. Gives it back to Jugo. Swings it. Galotera fakes that pass. Short. Bancale trying to look for the open man. Garcia gives it back. Bancale left corner three, no good. And the referee's whistle a stop to the play. And that's a double foul against Canlas. That was a double foul on that possession. And UP stays with it. Tan. Rivero drops it off to Coleman. Met at the apex by Dalisay. No fear there. But Coleman will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And that's a foul on Morenos. Coleman now at the free throw line for UP. UP, their current standing right now is 1 win with 3 losses. So a win right now would increase their chances of having a play-in spot here at the Next Man Cup. But again, a loss would mean that they have to win their next game against UB to be still in contention for the play-ins. Great ball movement here by Mapua. Stolen by Coleman. Tan gives it. Coleman pulls up for 3. No good. Jabonete pulls it down. 1.5 remaining in the first. Bancale finds Jabonete. Short stab. Cleans up his own mess, but no good on that second try. Habula ng bola. Bancale. Sweet sidestep, but could not finish the play as he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's a foul on Canlas. Bancale makes that first free throw for Mapua. 14-21 is our score. Still in favor of the Maroons. Tan will bring it down for UP. Canlas. Gives it Rivero. Rivero drops it off to Canlas. Meets Jabonete's defense, but could not finish the play as he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Pabellona will be checking in for Jabonete. And the audience here at the Enderun College is slowly and steadily growing to witness the battle of the Titans, the runner-ups, as the NCAA runner-ups, the MAPUA Cardinals, face off against the UP Fighting Maroons, the UAAP runner-ups. Bancale will set the tone here for Mapua. Morenos gives it back. Left wing 3. That's good. Cuts down the lead to 3. Tan hounded by Bancale. Rivero, strong move on the inside, but he was caught stepping out of bounds. And the baseline is another defender. So the ball will go back to the Cardinals. Bancale gives it back. Morenos, another 3 para kay Morenos. Back-to-back 3s for the Cardinals. And now the game is tied at 21. And the UP coaching staff barking at their boys to tell them to go for the last shot of this first quarter. But they end up turning it over. And Bancale finishing the fast break with an easy layup. And Rivero, last second heave, no good. And Mapua escapes with a 2-point lead as this ends the first quarter. So we'll be back in a few short moments for second quarter action only here at the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. And we are back now for second quarter action for the battle of the runner-ups, the MAPUA Cardinals, the NCAA runner-ups against the UAAP runner-ups, the UP Fighting Maroons. If UP wins this, they will have a better spot at the play-in, and the audience here again at the Enderun colleges supporting their home teams, wanting their home teams to come out with a win. So Bangkale will be setting the tone for Mapua. Gives it back. Bangkale fakes that pass, takes that three, top of the key, laces that. Nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Jello Bangkale. Tries to answer back at the three of their own, but no good. And the ball will go back to Mapua. Bangkale. Bangkale, top of the key. Gives it back. Morenos, quick drive on the inside. But a 3-second call was spent by the referee. So the ball will go back to the Maroons. Jugo gives it to Canlas, trying to find the open man. Noroka is trying to call for that ball on the inside. And the referee whistles a foul against Mapua. That's against Bricks Reno. Galotero checks in for Shah. Jugo will be inbounding now. Rivero, straight away three, top of the key, too strong. And Bangkale gets that ball for Mapua. Bangkale putting on the gas. Right side three, Mapua, no good. And an unsportsmanlike foul is signaled by the referee. That's against Babilona. And the game announcer has signaled that both teams will now report to their respective benches so that the referees will have time to confer here. And now the referee will be approaching the scorer's table. And the referees have confirmed that that's an unsportsmanlike against Babilonia. That's Jmar Babilonia of Mapua. So UP will be shooting 2 free throws. So Canlas will be shooting free throws as he was on the receiving end of that unsportsmanlike foul. Of course, second motion violence, never condoned here in leagues like this. Both teams only trying to win. Napapadala lang sa intensity of the game. And just like that, we're back to the normal flow of the game. So Galotera will be inbounding for UP. Jugo will receive it. Jugo fakes that pass. Gives it Galotera but passes it to the wrong man. Aguimeñi gets it. Bangkale gives it to Morenos. Gets some space. But the referee signaled that he was stepping out of bounds, stepping back way too much. So that's a turnover and the ball will go back to the Maroons. And Garcia checking back in for Mapua, and he will substitute Morenos. Jugo. Galotera trying to find the opening in the defense. Tan gives it to Canlas. Galotera open on that left side, no good. Agawan ng bola. Tapikan, and the ball will stay with the Maroons. 14 seconds left to shoot here for UP. Galotera, quick behind the back pass to Tan. Jugo fakes that three. Great pass to Galotera. Gets the bang in the bucket for the Maroons. Cutting down this lead to 3. And now he will go to the free throw line for one more shot. And Galotera could not complete it, but Coleman gets the offensive rebound. And the referee signaled a jump ball. between Aguimeñi and Coleman. As after that missed free throw, those two big men trying to fight for the ball, but the possession arrow will point back to UP. Coleman begging for that ball on the inside. Quick double team by Mapua. But Tan gets it, gets that foul on the way up. And he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's Mapua's 4th team foul, while UP has not fouled yet in this quarter actually. With 8 minutes left to go. Early foul trouble here for the Cardinals. Mapua now will bring it down. Pantaleon will give it to Garcia. Trying to look for Aguimeñi in the middle. Gives it back to Bancale. Aguimeñi sets the pick for Bancale but doesn't use it. He doesn't need it. And he'll get that 3 to go for Mapua. Tan gets that 3 up and up and up and gets it to go para sa UP. Bancale. Naghahanap ng opening para sa Mapua. Garcia, that's his calling card. And he answers for Mapua as he gets the 3 for the Cardinals. Jugo finds Galotera. Quick move. Great move there by Galotera, but just could not finish on that layup. Reyno almost picked his pocket. Agawan ng bola at midcourt. Bodies on the floor. And the referees call jump ball. Great hustle from both teams here. And of course, we are now mopping the floor to avoid any further injuries. That is the last thing we want in this ball game. 32-27 is our score in favor of the Mapua Cardinals as they take a 5-point lead against the Maroons here. Bancale surveying the floor. Finds Reyno on the inside. But stepping on the line there was Bricks Reyno. So the ball will go back to the Maroons. Jugo magbababa para sa UP. Quick move by Javi. Trying to find Noroka on the inside. But luckily it bounced off a Cardinal foot. Now UP will inbound. 14 seconds left to shoot. Rivero. Great move. Drops it off for Noroka, but could not finish. Sorry miss there for the UP big man as Rivero set him up perfectly on the inside. Jugo with the steal. And Aguimeñi caught with a push-off. So that's a foul on Noel Aguimeñi. As they were trying to fight for the ball, referee saw that Aguimeñi pushed off the face of Jugo. And that's just unsportsmanlike. Rivero, quick move, floats it up. No good. Noroka fighting for that rebound for UP. Kicks it out to Tan. Noroka. Rivero, pull-up jumper, laces that. Garcia, miscommunication with Morenos, but Mapua stays with the ball. Tan gives it back to Jugo. Jugo, one person to beat, finishes the fast break, gets the foul and the basket. And he will go to the free throw line for one more. The 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And Jugo could not complete that three-point play. But luckily there was a violation, so Jugo will be taking one more shot. And the Roca colliding with Habonete as they were trying to fight for position. And that's an unsportsmanlike on Francis Noroca and the UP coaching staff in disbelief. And timeout is called by the UP Fighting Maroons. The game is tied at 32. Tensions are high and still rising. We'll be back in a few short moments when all of this is resolved.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
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 Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And we will be resuming the action here as Garcia will be shooting free throws as a result of that unsportsmanlike against the Roca. Coleman now checks in exchange of Noroca. Habonete makes that first. Misses that second one. And a warning has been issued to UP head coach Mo as he was trying to plead his case on the technicalities of that free throw. As Talisay makes that three for Mapua. Pamatay sunog ng UP. Concepcion skies for that layup, no good. Could not finish. Talisay, another shot, that's short. And the ball will go back to UP. And that's a pushing foul against Yam Concepcion of Mapua. And Mapua is now in the penalty. So Jugo will be shooting free throws as a result of the penalty. You have to admire this guy's heart, trying to fight for the ball despite the clear height disadvantage that he has against the other players. And facilitating for his teammates, getting them open, making the right passes. And Jugo makes that second one. Garcia. And Jugo with a near steal, but Mapua stays with it. Again, the bulldog mentality of Javi Jugo. Morenos floats it up, and that's an easy 2 points for Javi. For Morenos, rather. Jugo. finds Tan. Quick two-pointer there, and that's good. Laces that jump shot. Morenos trying to find the open man. Garcia, left wing three, that's good. And bodies on the floor again as Coleman and Habonete get tangled up. And that's a holding foul on Habonete. So that's 2 shots for Coleman as Mapua is in the penalty. Costly foul there for Mapua, as this leaves the door open for UP to crawl into this lead. Coleman now at the free throw line. Could not capitalize on that first shot. Tensions are high here in this game as both teams are hungry for a win. Can UP hand Mapua a defeat from the bottom of the bracket? Or will Mapua continue their winning streak and make it 3 games straight? If they win here, if the Cardinals win here, they will secure a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals. Garcia, left side 3, no good. And Jugo fouls him in the act of shooting. So Garcia will be shooting 3 free throws for Mapua. And Garcia misses that first shot. And in Mapua's previous game against Perpetual Help, they won that game with a decisive margin in the rebound department as well as assists. $81-65, but UB won against Mapua with the rebounds. Lamang na lamang ang University of Batangas with 32-23 as their margin. And in the assist department, UB also leads there, but the usual suspects for Mapua, John Habonete and Jeco Bancale, were the main contributors in that game. 43-36 is our score, still in favor of the Cardinals, overcoming that early lead that UP had in the first quarter. And Jugo makes that second. UP has just committed 2 team fouls here in the second quarter. And Mapua is in the penalty as well. Concepcion finds Morenos. Babilona on the inside. Jugo tries to tap that ball away. Ball is loose. And Tan hounding Dalisay, trying to find the open man on the inside, but Coleman with a steal. Handling the ball, but Coleman loses it. Dalisay, pull-up jumper. No good. Concepcion on the cleanup job. Jugo trying to find the open man. Rivero inside. Reverse layup is good. Quick exchange of points there from both teams. Morenos gives it. Bancale. Morenos, top of the key, 3 in and out. Fight for the rebound. Concepcion could not get it to go. And the referees whistle a stop to the play as Jugo is on the floor trying to catch his breath. And the audience trying to clamor that Jugo received an elbow on that play. And I'm not sure how the referees missed that. And the referees conferring with the commissioner as they can make the correct call here on this play. And UP now has possession. Drops it off. Coleman, power dribble, and gets that basket with the foul. And he will go to the free throw line for one more. Jugo immediately bouncing back from that elbow to the throat, I believe. Quick bounce back from the Maroons as they still trail by 4. And Coleman misses that free throw, so MAPUA will now have possession. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. And the referees whistle a stop to the play. That's a foul on number 9. That was Angelo Rivero. That's Rivero's first personal foul of the ball game. 3 team fouls now for UP. And MAPUA still in the penalty. And Jugo will be shooting 1 free throw now for the technical foul against the MAPUA bench for disorderly conduct. So that is 1 free throw and possession for the Maroons. Again, MAPUA leaving the window and door open for UP to come back into this game. 3-point lead for the Cardinals now. Dalisay will inbound. Pabelona. Dalisay, quick drive on the inside, finds Moreno's left side. Yes, sir! That's good for the Cardinals. Jugo. And an offensive foul against Coleman as Pabelona draws that foul against Coleman. And Ruka will be checking in now for Coleman. The UP big men trying to stay out of foul trouble. But MAPUA making it very tough, making their presence felt on every single possession. Concepcion hands it off to Morenos. Dalisay pulls up from another zip code, no good. Concepcion gets it. Quick, no look pass to Pabelona, but Noruca meets him at the apex. So Pabelona will now be shooting 2 free throws. And that's a foul on the UP big man. From my angle, I'm not sure, but that looked like a clean block. But of course, we will have to respect the calls of the referee in this game. Pabelona makes that first one. Noruca had a good defensive rotation on that possession, but he was still whistled for the foul on that possession. And Pabelona splits the free throws. Galotera gives it to Jugo. Jugo, pull-up jumper, no good. Noruca gets that rebound, blocked from behind by Pabelona. But that's a foul on number 21 of MAPUA. Trying to go for a block from behind against the UP big man. So now Noruca will be shooting 2 shots. Great intensity and such physicality in this game. Incredible performance from both teams so far. Both neck and neck in scoring and in defensive intensity. Both working hard on both ends of the floor as Bangkale is barking orders at his team. Bangkale open on that left side, no good. And Rivero is whistled for the landing spot foul. So Bangkale will be shooting 3 free throws. Bangkale makes that first one. That's good. And Bangkale now shooting his final free throw. Yes, sir. He completes that 3-point layup trip. Three free throw trip rather. And some substitutions for the Maroons. 8-point lead here for the Cardinals. Tan hounded by Bangkale. Finds Nuruka. Drive to the inside. Swings it. Right side 3 is good para sa UP. And that was shot on that 3-pointer. Morenos. Finds Bangkale. Again, top of the key. Trying to shake off his defender. No good on that jumper. Bangkale trying to bother Shah. Nuruka finds Tan. 10 seconds left to shoot for UP. Galotera fakes that 3. Big step. And finds Tan. That's short. And Dalisay will bring it down. Morenos will try to hold for the last shot of the second quarter. Shot clock reads 7. Now at 5. Morenos gets that pick. 3 ball by Dalisay. And that's good to beat the buzzer for the Cardinals. 55-47 now is our score. 8-point lead for Mapua as we approach the end of the first half. We'll be back in a few short moments for second half action only here at the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Transform your sweat into strength and your doubts into determination. Welcome to the journey of fit.
No excuses. Inspire.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And our score at the end of the first half is 55-47 in favor of the MAPUA Cardinals. And with our courtside reporter, CJ Ang is head coach of the MAPUA Cardinals. Let's go to CJ.
Thank you, Migs. Mga kaliga, kasama ko ngayon ang head coach ng MAPUA Cardinals, Coach Pao Gorospe. Coach Pao, it has been a very physical matchup between your squad and UP. How is this in favor of your squad heading to the second half?
Last time before kami mag-start, so ang sabi ko lang is mag-ready lang sa kung anong sitwasyon na pwedeng mangyari. Kasi lahat naman ng pinag-ensayoan natin before, alam natin kung ano yung pinakamahirap, alam natin yung pinakamas binibigay sa atin. So in-ensayo natin, kaya ready tayo. More on physical, bigay, kung ano yung tawag ng referee, i-adapt natin. Basta alam natin paano mag-adjust sa mga ganyan sitwasyon. And then, yun lang. Sabi ko lang, enjoy nyo yung sistema, mananalo tayo. Okay. Yeah.
Coach Pao, a win today will assure you of a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals. How big is this for the confidence of your team?
Yun nga, sabi ko, alam namin na marami kaming pwedeng bala para sa mga susunod na laban namin. Pero sabi ko nga, every possession, kailangan magtrabaho tayo. Para wag nyo na isipin yung twice to beat. Basta every possession, lahat ng galaw natin, kailangan pang panalo. And kung ano yung lamang, kung ano yung diskarte natin, kung ano yung binigay na kung ano yung binibigay sa atin na depensa, kailangan ma-counter natin ng maayos at ma-execute natin ng maayos. And then yun, mananalo tayo para sa susunod na mga games natin.
Coach, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Binabati ko yung girlfriend ko, si Krista, and yung family ko. Nanonood sila ngayon. Tsaka yung mga MAPUA community, nanonood sila ngayon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you, Migs.
And that is Coach Pau Gorospe from the MAPUA Cardinals as they have an 8-point lead here coming into the half. So we'll be back in a few short moments for the third and fourth quarter of today's game.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup, number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And we are back to the second half of the Battle of the Runner-Ups between the NCAA runner-up, the MAPUA Cardinals, against the UAAP runner-ups, the UP Fighting Maroons. 55-47 is our score approaching the second half as MAPUA clings on to an 8-point lead against the Maroons. And kitang-kita naman natin na yung difference in field goal percentage, 54% for UP, 48% for MAPUA. Although UP has an upper hand in general field goal percentage, the glaring discrepancy there is the 57% three-point shooting of MAPUA as opposed to UP's 40%. Even they've taken more shots, they've also had less misses, so now they have a better shooting percentage than UP. And in terms of free throw percentage, 75% for MAPUA, 42% for UP. So both in the three-point department and the free throw department, lamang na lamang ang tong MAPUA University. So we'll see if they can close it out here against the UP Fighting Maroons. And the Roca skies for that rebound as he is fouled by Concepcion. Jugo swings it kay Shah. Shah finds Galotera. Jugo trying to find Duroca but could not connect on that pass. Galotera, quick sidestep on the inside, could not get that layup to go, and Duroca with a cleanup job gets the 2 points for the Maroons. 6-point lead now for MAPUA. Back-to-back 2-pointers for Francis Noroca, the big man of UP. And Agemeni, free throw line jumper is good. Jugo gives it Galotera. Swings it to Shah. And late post up there by Noroka, resulting in a close turnover. But the ball will go back to Mapua. Great defensive intensity there by John Habonete. And to remind all the viewers what's at stake here, if UP wins, they are in better contention for the 5th spot of the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup play-ins. If Mapua wins, they will be securing a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals of the play-ins of the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup. Morenos, and that's his calling card. Gets the 3 to go for the Cardinals. Shah trying to find the extra pass. Rivero, fadeaway jumper, short. Garcia pushing the issue for Mapua. Habonete fakes that 3. Got Shah in a spin cycle. No good for Garcia. Habonete, straight away 3. Not strong enough. And Jugo will bring it down for UP. Quick move by Jugo. Great floater there by Javi. And gets the 2 points for the Maroons. Garcia now setting it up for Mapua. No look pass to Babilonia. And Morenos again gets another 3 to go. That's back-to-back threes for Mapua. 65 to 53 now. Noroka, derecho, and that's a block on Babilonia. And Tan will check in now for Shah. Jugo will be inbounding for the Maroons. 16 seconds left on their shot clock. And Noroka tries to get that ball, but the referee whistles a stop to the play. And that's another foul on Babilonia. So he sits out. Reyno checks in for the Cardinals. And the referee is now conferring at the scorer's table for the finality of these calls. And that's a technical foul on Coach Pau Gorospe of Mapua. So Jugo will be shooting the technical free throw for UP, as UP tries to continue and cut into this lead of Mapua. The fans here at Enderun avidly watching. And to all those watching live and online ng ating Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta ng aming liga. Ito ang Battle of the Runner-Ups between the UP Fighting Maroons, the UAAP runner-ups, and the MAPUA Cardinals, the runner-ups of the NCAA tournament. Bangkale finds Garcia. Quick pass to Habonete. Puts up the shot against Noroka. No good. And Reyno, instant offense for Bricks. Rivero trying to find the open man here. Finds Stan on the inside. Hop step blocked by Habonete. And the referee's whistle a stop to the play. That's a foul on Nico Tan. Habonete has been getting under the skin of the Maroons all day. And it looks like it's paying its dividends as they hold on to a 14-point lead. Bangkale trying to carve out space on the inside. Left side three is good for Morenos. 3 threes now for Morenos of Mapua. Galotera gives it to Rivero. Quick move on the inside. Loses his defender for the layup. 15-point lead now for Mapua. Morenos trying to find the open man. Garcia pulls up for three. No good. And Daruca controls it. Coleman rather. Galotera leaves it for Javion. Javion puts up the layup and the basket with the foul. So he will go to the free throw line for one more. Agamenyi will be checking in for Habonete, as Habonete will earn a rest on the bench, as Agamenyi will take his spot in the meantime. Bangkale. Javi. Hounding Bangkale. Bangkale losing Jugo. Quick spot. Miggy Morenos. Another three, no good. Jugo trying to find the open man. Rivero. 3-on-2 fast break. Puts up the layup. Power drive para kay Angelo Rivero of the UP Maroons. Dalisay gives it to Bangkale. Dalisay open on that left corner, and that was blocked. Great heads-up defense there, Guy Galotera. Rivero. Miscommunication on that pass. So the ball will go back to the Cardinals. 11-point lead for the Cardinals. Bangkale trying to put the moves on Tan. Coleman with the steal. Coleman trying to go coast to coast. Gives it to Jugo. Jugo, step back. Gives it to Rivero. Air ball. Three and a half remaining in the third quarter. And UP's last game against Emilio Aguinaldo, 37-38 margin in rebounds. Emilio Aguinaldo out-rebounding them by one. Assist department halos pantay lang with 18-17. UP lamang sa blocks, but on the other hand, Emilio Aguinaldo converting on most of their free throws with 72% conversion rate as opposed to UP's 47. Coleman, quick drive on the inside, could not finish. And Morenos was not ready for that pass. Galotera, quick move. Coleman puts it up and in. Morenos calls out the play for the Cardinals. Reyno trying to set that pick. And that pass is way too wide for Dalisay. So the ball will go back to UP. And Carlas checks in for UP. As well as Evan Singson. The first minutes that he's seeing in this ball game. Coleman hounded by three white shirts. And the referees will whistle a stop to the play. And that's a call on Noel Agamenyi. That is Agamenyi's third personal foul. If he wants to continue contributing to his team, he has to watch his fouls here. And Coleman makes his first shot. Coleman could not make them both. And the referee signals a lane violation. So one more shot for Javion Coleman. Coleman gets that free throw to go. Completes the free throw trip, courtesy of that free throw lane violation. Garcia. No look pass to Yam Concepcion. Gives it back to Garcia, trying to stave off that Singson defense. And that is Singson's first foul. A little extra motion after that play. And the referee giving a warning to Javion Coleman to refrain from that extra motion. So Mapua now, they discarte on offense. Morenos, quick trigger three, no good. Aguimeñi taps it out. Great hustle there by Noel Aguimeñi. Getting another possession for the Cardinals. 10 seconds left to go. Morenos, quick swing. Garcia, left side, no good. Fight for the ball. Coleman controls it. And Aguimeñi trying to bother him. Taps that ball away momentarily. Finds Tan. Passes it. And that's an easy shot para kay Nico Tan. By Canlas rather. Assisting on that play was Nico Tan. Dalisay. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Concepcion, no good on that short stab. But Concepcion tries to clean up his own mess, but he will go to the free throw line instead. That is Javion Coleman's second personal foul. Concepcion will take his second shot. No good. 7-point lead now for the Cardinals. UP slowly knocking on the door again. Tan. Natapik ng konti. And scramble for the ball as the Cardinal is on the floor. As Canlas collides with him. That is, I believe, Dalisay on the floor. As he was trying to reach for the ball together with Canlas. And it looks like he's fine. He just has to shake it off. So the ball game continues with less than 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Garcia gives it to Morenos and taps the ball off Rivero. Great basketball IQ there for Morenos. So the ball will stay with the Cardinals. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Garcia, no look pass again to Concepcion. Fakes out Coleman, gets the shot to go after that nifty shot fake. And Singson up and under move, no go. Garcia pushes the issue, drops it off for Aguimeñi. Floater is good. Great play there. Fast break run to perfection for Mapua. 25 seconds left to go in the shot clock. On the game clock. Could UP go for a 2-for-1 here? I don't think so. Rivero with the pick. Double teamed by Concepcion. Coleman. Quick shot, yes sir, that's good. And the Dalisay last second heave, no good. And the end of the third quarter, 76-67. Mapua clinging on to a 9-point lead for the Cardinals. And we'll be back with a few short moments for fourth quarter action only here at the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
The fourth quarter of regulation is upon us. The Battle of the Titans are about to come to an end. The runner-ups, the NCAA MAPUA Cardinals and UAAP's UP Fighting Maroons, are about to battle it out in the final 10 minutes of regulation. Who will come out on top? Can MAPUA secure their twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals? Or can UP secure the 5th place play-in spot in the Pinoy Liga Next Man Cup? Only time will tell. Rivero, quick move, puts up the jumper. Great defense there by Yam Concepcion. Garcia gives it to Bancale. Open on that right corner, in and out. Galotera swings it, and Concepcion taps that ball away. Great hustle there by Yam on back-to-back possessions. Rivero now is inbounding for UP. 16 seconds reads their shot clock. Francis sets the pick. Drops it off to Noroka. Short stab, too strong. Garcia. Mamadali, no look pass. Concepcion, extra pass to Bancale. And perimeter balls continue for MAPUA. Galotera. And Habonete, great defensive play there by John to deny the ball from Noroka. Garcia calling out the play for MAPUA. 10 seconds left to shoot for MAPUA. Concepcion swings it to Dalisay. Dalisay floats it up for Cardinals. Yes, sir, that's good. And Galotera. Rivero. No good on that three-pointer. And Bancale will be calling the play here for the Cardinals. Bancale trying to look for the open man. Concepcion lurking in the middle. Dalisay, nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Dalisay. 14-point lead now for the Cardinals. Timeout is called by the UP Maroons. We'll be back in a few short moments. And we are back to the fourth quarter. And as we mentioned earlier, Ray Remogat, the new recruit of the UP Fighting Maroons, all the way from the UE Red Warriors team. Will we be seeing him the next game of UP? Only time will tell. Noroka inside, quick spin move for the 2 points for the Maroons. And Ray Remogat, coming from the UE Red Warriors, can definitely contribute a big deal for the Maroons as he showed his offensive prowess during his stint with the UE Red Warriors. So we'll see if he can contribute the same or more with the squad of the UP Fighting Maroons. Galotera. Quick swipe there by Garcia, but UP stays with it. Nico Tan, nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Tan. Bangkale, didiscarte. Gives it back to the top of the key. Garcia, straight away three. Yes, sir! 87-72 is our score now. 15-point lead for the Mapua. Rivero gives it to Noroka. Quick spin, but the referees whistle a stop to the play as Habonete is called for the foul. So Agemenyi will be checking in for Habonete. That is Habonete's 5th foul. So Habonete is now out of the game as that was his last disqualifying foul. Agawan ng bola and Bangkale tries to get it. Concepcion comes up with it, puts up the layup and in. And the referees whistle a stop to the play as Rivero is on the floor. Rivero's teammates checking in if he's okay. And it looks like he's fine. Just a bit of dust to shake off, then he'll be checking in maybe later after his rest on the bench. Jugo, magbababa ngayon ng bola for the Maroons. Jugo puts the move on. Quick move by Jugo, but could not connect there. Garcia gives it to Concepcion. Great fake on the top of the key. Tries to get that layup against Canlas, but he is fouled on the way up, so he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Let's talk about Yam Concepcion. His hustle this game has contributed to the tide change in favor of the Cardinals. His hustle, his defensive intensity, he's getting good looks, he's getting layups, and he's just trying to get opportunities for his teammates to get the twice to beat advantage for his team of the Cardinals. Jugo gives it to Canlas. Canlas, strong move on the inside, taps it to Tan. Spin move against Dalisay. Fadeaway jumper, that's good. Five and a half remaining here in the 4th quarter. Garcia swings it to Dalisay. Concepcion sets the pick. Great defense there by Nico Tan. Hounding Dalisay. Good on-ball defense there by Tan. And Jugo comes up with it. Jugo will push the ball. Quick move. Deception dribble. Drops it off for Noroka. And Noroka finishes the play with the 2 points. Morenos. Yam magdidiscarte para sa Mapua. Garcia. Straight away triple. Too strong. Jugo. Canlas swings it. Galotera, pull-up jumper, laces that. And Garcia will give it to Morenos. Didiscarte para sa Mapua. Trying to waste away the time. Trying to look for that deciding run for Mapua. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Morenos finds Concepcion. Short stab. Finds Agemenyi in and out. Galotera brings down the ball for UP. Quick pass to Noroka, but great defense there by Agameni. Concepcion, one person to beat, puts it up, no good. No foul is called there. And Noroka gets the bang at the basket. Gets that shot to go, and he'll go to the free throw line for one more. That's Agameni's fourth personal foul. Now Noroka will be shooting his free throw resulting from that foul earlier from Agameni. 10-point lead now for the Cardinals. Window still open. Can UP try to secure that fifth place play-in spot? Or will Mapua succeed in securing that twice-to-beat advantage? Morenos, hounded by Jugo. Quick floater, that's good. A little one-man game for Mapua, extending the lead to 12. Jugo gives it to Galotera. All the way, floats it up, blocked by Concepcion. Great on-ball defense by Yam. Jugo will inbound. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it to Noroka. Gets tapped out to Rivero. Noroka's open. And he slams that ball down, making a statement for the Maroons. And he says, 10 points lang yung lamang ninyo. Hindi pa kayo panalo. And quick move there for the Cardinals, courtesy of Bancale. Continuing to tack onto this lead for Mapua. Jugo, quick move on Igot. But that's a foul on Igot. That's a push foul on number 44, that's Igot. So Jugo will be shooting 2 shots. And especially at this juncture of the game, free throws are especially crucial for this team to crawl back into this lead. Jugo makes that first one. Splits that free throw trip for Jugo, but the ball will stay with the Maroons. And timeout is called by UP. We'll be back in a few short moments for more fourth quarter action.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1. Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
Pinoy Liga Cup number 1.
And we are back now for more fourth quarter action. This is still the battle of the runner-ups, the NCAA runner-ups, the Mapua Cardinals going against the UAAP runner-ups, the UP Fighting Maroons. Mapua winning here will mean a twice-to-beat advantage for the Cardinals in the quarterfinals. And UP winning this will mean a better chance at clinching that 5th spot at the Pinoy Liga play-ins. And Noruka gets that basket to go with a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for one more. And Noruka completes the 3-point play, cutting down the lead to 8. 2.5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Mapua can seal this with a decisive run. Or will UP continue to crawl up into this lead? Bangkale hounded by Jugo. Good on-ball defense by Javi. Jugo bothered by that. Bangkale bothered by Jugo. Floater on the left baseline for Morenos is good. Back to a 10-point lead now. And a crucial turnover for UP. And that's a foul on Jello Rivero.